fellow kaiju fans and kaiju collectors, and well, the day has finally come. The review for my favorite Godzilla movie has finally arrived. Now, as you can see, it is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, if I can focus this. Alright, there we go. Yeah. So, there's that. So, as you can see, I have the Classic Media DVD, or not Classic Media, Sony DVD. But yeah, so on the cover we got, well, crap, this is kind of dusty. Jeez. I didn't think it was this dusty. Oh well. But yeah, so we got a nice mechanical or metal looking, metallic looking title. 50th anniversary gold banner up there. Let me see if I can refocus this. There we go. Yeah. And then we got Godzilla and Mechagodzilla going at it on Mount Fuji. And then we got Mechanical Titan of Terror. And then we got DVD down there, of course, but oh well. And on the spine, we've got a nice shot of Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, or the title, Sony logo, or Columbia, or whatever it is. And then a nice shot at Mechagodzilla. And then on the back, we've got put the monster to the metal. Imagine a monster with, and then the description. Imagine a monster with the enormity and strength of Godzilla, but enhanced with rocket-propelled legs, nuclear finger missiles, and a suit of indestructible steel. At first, this Titan of Terror wears a reptilian skin, making him indistinguishable from the real Godzilla. And when the two super monsters battle, the entire world is confused by this Jurassic imposter. But when the gloves come off, so is the lizard skin, and the real threat is exposed. But who on Earth would create such a destructive creature? Or perhaps it's not from Earth at all. So, yeah, really nice description right there. Pretty much sums up the movie. And then we got a nice shot of Mechagodzilla right there. I always like that still of him. And then we got a nice picture of King Caesar, and then Anguirus and Mechagodzilla. This is where my gripe comes in. Alright, so here's the three seals. You got Godzilla, Anguirus, and Mechagodzilla. Where the hell's King Caesar? Where the fuck is he? Yeah, he's gotta be somewhere on here. Oh well. But, yeah, so we got, starring Masaaki Daimon. Well, it was made in 1974 by Toho Company Limited. So we got starring Masaaki Daimon, Kazuya Aoma, Hiroshi Kazumi, may he rest in peace, and Akihiko Hirata. Special effects by Teruyoshi Nakano, music by Masaru Sato, producer Tomoyuki Tanaka, screenplay by Hiroyasu Yamura and Jun Fukuda, and directed by Jun Fukuda. And then we got Japanese and English audio, subtitles in English and French, Dolby Digital, Master in High Definition, Region 1, approximately 85 minutes, anamorphic widescreen, color, and rated PG for sci-fi, action, violence, and some language. So yeah. As for my thoughts on the movie, it's a great movie. And I do have a little bit of a surprise after this, but let me talk about the movie for a little bit. I've always been a big fan of this because, well, I've always liked the design of this Mechagodzilla. I think he's badass. I mean, he's one of the few monsters that actually nearly defeated Godzilla. Yes, he nearly defeated him. It takes a lot to defeat Godzilla. But either way, and I've always liked the musical score, and everything. The action scenes are amazing, especially the battle on Okinawa. That's probably one of my favorite movie battles ever. Absolutely freaking love it. As for the other special surprise, this I bought back in, I think it was November or December. It was probably November that I bought this. Back when I had my Critic Box Reviews channel, I bought this Godzilla DVD because, well, I wanted to see the Japanese version. That was when I was buying every Godzilla DVD I could find. But I bought a bootleg of the Japanese version of Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla with English subtitles. So we've got, yeah, this is the cover. I actually thought that this was a real cover at first, but then I realized, oh crap, it's a fake. But oh well. It's a bootleg, but I still like the DVD. Nice cover right there. And then on the side, on the spine, we just got Godzilla right there, or Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And then on the back, we got some stills from the film as well. And this says 1973. Maybe that's when it came out over in Japan, but this came out in 1974 over here. So yeah, and then this is just all in Japanese, except for Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla up there. But then when we pop this open, I did have the little paper whatchamacallit for it. It had like a list of all the movies that they sold, which I still have. I've got it as a reference in case if I wanted to get it, because they have a couple on there that I still need to own. Not from the Godzilla franchise, but Toho films in general. So yeah, and then we've got the DVD right there. At first I thought this was actually a real DVD cover. It's paper, as you can see right there by where it's like sort of ruffled or something, or wrinkled. Sorry about that. I was losing my voice right there. And this sort of threw me off because I was thinking Region 2. Well, this is a Region 1 DVD because I can watch it on my DVD player. So yeah, we got DVD Toho, nice disc art right there. Oh, and I never really showed the disc art for TriStar release. I gotta show them that. Oh, shit. I almost dropped it. That wouldn't have been good. So, yeah. So when we pop the disc art open on this one, or the case open on this one, we've got a nice cover of Godzilla, or Mechagodzilla. Now, I was watching the Japanese version. It's pretty much the exact same as this one right here. I assumed that, well, maybe that this was going to have more footage or something. It doesn't. It's got maybe like a second or two of footage added in, but you're basically, it doesn't matter which edition you buy. This one is out of print. I was lucky to get this when I was in 4th grade. That was when I bought most of my Godzilla movies. Because, yeah. And then I bought this last year because I wanted to see the Japanese version. I didn't know what it was all, like what it was going to be like. This essentially looks like the transfer to Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, or Terror of Mechagodzilla on the Classic Media DVD. But, yeah, either one you could watch and you'd pretty much be seeing the complete version. Unless you're that concerned about seeing the extra second or two of footage that were added in here. That's about it. But I tend to flip between the two. It's either this one or this one. Yeah, so sorry about the interruption, but yeah, so this one does come with a nice 10-minute documentary. It goes over basically all of the props used in both Terror of Mechagodzilla and Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Which is, it's a really nice comprehensive documentary. It's all in Japanese, but you get to see like the demonstrations out of each. So yeah, because they got like the Mechagodzilla suit, we got the Titanosaurus suit, the Mechagodzilla head, the rotating hands, and everything. And this one does come with the original mono and Dolby Digital sounds. I tried listening to the mono. It's all right. I mean, it sounds somewhat better to the movie, but it's not as good with them as the Dolby. I'm used to the Dolby because that was the one that I grew up watching with this one. But like I said, both are essentially the same movie, just with a few seconds added in, and this one's just minus the Japanese text. This is all English text and everything, whereas this one's all Japanese text. So, yeah. And, yeah, it's essentially the same thing. And we do get the theatrical trailer on this one as well, which is pretty good. I kind of like the theatrical trailer a lot. But, that was what sort of threw me off, because I watched it and I went thinking, okay, is there going to be extra footage added in and everything? Because there was like a whole bunch of different footage from the fight, like the first fight between Godzilla and the fake Godzilla. And then I was like thinking, oh, this is going to be great, we're going to see all this new footage and everything. And there was like a new thing of Mechagodzilla on Okinawa that was in the trailer. And then I watched the movie, and I get to that part, like to those parts, I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this all before. This is all the same stuff from this one. So one day I may try to track down the actual Region 2 release of the movies and watch them that way and see if there's anything different. Because I'm wondering if they took this or took parts of the Japanese movie and just did it in that, and then just took the English movie, put that on a disc, and just cut them together. Because that's what I'm wondering. I mean, I know this is a bootleg and everything, but it says the original Japanese version. So, unless we got all the stuff in the English version, and this is the international version, actually, I don't know. But yeah. So as for the movie itself, it's a great movie. Easily my favorite. Great musical score by Masaru Sato. I actually have the whole soundtrack myself on my iPod. I can listen to it on that. But the battle scenes are fantastic. The special effects, especially the explosions are fantastic. That's one thing I've always liked more. Teruyoshi Nakano's explosions as opposed to Eiji Tsuburaya's. They were good for the time, but Teruyoshi Nakano's were kind for the ages. So, yeah. I mean, I could talk for days about this movie, but I don't want to take up that much of your time. So, yeah. So, both editions, well, this one I'll give a 4.5 out of 5 too. It's got a good transfer, it's got some colors revitalized into it. But, this one gets the 5 out of 5 because it's got the special... As I was saying, guys, this one has the special features, the Japanese audio and everything on that. So, that's why this one gets the vote for me as my favorite edition, while this one has the better transfer. If I could get the best of both worlds, where you get the nice revitalized transfer and the special features, that'd be awesome. Well, I'm sure the Japanese Blu-ray is probably the same way, but oh well. But yeah, so 4.5 out of 5 for this one, 5 out of 5 for this edition, 5 out of 5 for the movie itself. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys for the next review, so bye.